Throughout the years, animal research has been a controversial topic for scientists and activists as it benefits us but at the same time harming the animals in the process. Animal research is the use of animals in scientific research to understand diseases that afflict animals and humans or to test new treatments for humans and animal diseases. For example, new medicines or new surgical techniques. Many people feel squeamish about the ethical issues where rabbits, cats, dogs are caged up and subjected to pain and torture. Our group aims to inform youth and young adults about animal research, its pros, cons, and alternative solutions.
There have been many benefits resulting from animal research. Through the use of animal research, many vaccines and cure for life-threatening diseases have been found. An example is in vitro fertilization. This is a process where married couples who cannot have children will have a chance to get a child through this process. Robert G. Edwards, who came up with this idea when he found out an egg and sperm can be fertilized in a test tube. This method was not directly used on humans, but was first on mice and rabbits. Without the use of animal testing, this would not be able to happen. Those 4 million lives which was brought to this world by in vitro fertilization would not be here.
Some of these diseases have even been eradicated and they do not exist anymore. An example of a disease that has been eradicated is polio. Polio is a highly contagious viral infection that can lead to paralysis, breathing problems, or even death. It mainly affects children under the age of 5. However, it has been virtually eradicated in the Western Hemisphere, and the number of cases for polio in the other hemispheres has dropped dramatically as compared to the number of cases in the year 1988. In 2012, only 3 countries, Afghanistan, Nigeria, and Pakistan, remain polio endemic, down from more than 125 countries in 1988. This is because a vaccine has been created through the use of animal testing.
While animal research benefits us, the animals we experiment on are suffering in the name of science. Animals are caged up, subjected against pain, and even die. The Drace test was used for testing cosmetics, and the procedure included applying the test substance to the eye or skin of a conscious but restrained animal, and then leaving it for some time before washing it off and recording its effects. The animals are observed for up to 2 weeks for signs of redness, swelling, discharge, ulceration, cloudiness, or blindness in the tested eye. The test subject is usually an albino rabbit, as changes in the eye or skin should be more easily spotted. The animals are then euthanized or killed after testing if it renders irreversible damage to the eye or skin. But if there is no permanent damage, the animals are reused after a washout period, in which all traces of the experimental substance are then dispersed from the test site.
Cosmetics testing are tested on animals to ensure the safety and hypoallergenic properties of the products for human use. The products or ingredients are applied to the mucous membranes of the animals, including the eyes, nose, and mouth, to determine whether there will be allergic or other reactions. They are exposed to the pain of the after effects of the chemicals tested, but they just have to suffer all this in silence. If they survive, they still face the possibility of enduring another painful round of experimentation. The animals eventually contract painful diseases that affects them for life till their death.
By reducing the pain inflicted on the animals while testing, and using other approaches when the animal is not required for research, may be the better way to strike a balance to lessen the impact of ethical issues for animal research. The question of whether the testing of medication or techniques on animals should be approved or banned entirely is still not answered till today. However, the current trends are testing medications on animals and the usage of gene modifications to solve complex diseases and try to create new ways to spot them before they start developing. Thank you.